Morning again. It's Saturday this time. The previous video was wrong. So happy Saturday. Good Saturday to you folks. And thoughts and wishes for RGB. So, statistics. That's what this one's about. Statistics, the concept. What are statistics? Well, we know math. I'm assuming 5 plus 5 equals 10. If I have 5 apples and 5 oranges, I have 10 pieces of fruit, right? So that's simple addition. But notice I have 10 pieces of fruit, or I have 10 apples and oranges. So I can say I have 50% apples. I can say that I have half of my goods are apples. So simple statistics there, and if you use it, someone would probably know what you meant. But statistics goes so far beyond that. It gets out into every aspect of your life, because you get in a car, there's a statistic about a chance of something, you getting a flat tire and having to get a tire fixed. There's a statistic about that. It informs us a little bit, and it's the reason we have a spare tire, is that happens often enough. We really ought to carry a spare tire. Do we know how to put it on? Probably not, but hey. So statistics, we use these things day in and day out. And what good are they? I had to get my coffee, so these things in the deeper sense, in the deeper meaning, in the deeper math of life. Math is a descriptive language. So statistics, where can they lead you to? Well, if you get into it, you cannot talk about a quantum sum unless you understand statistics. So all of a sudden this got very complicated. Why would I tie that word quantum to statistics? And that's a really good question. You might want to ask why I shouldn't tie it to statistics. So these things, these statistics, they end up driving way out into predictions about the past and about the future. They are how we can talk about quantums of energy, quantums, or a bolus, or a loose total of something that we're talking about that has more details inside of it. So these statistics, the understanding of statistics is hugely important. I would suggest going and poking at it. Maybe I'll go see if I can find a good reference source for statistics, because it gets out into atomic theory, decay properties, how things decay. It gets into probabilities of harm from chemicals, the statistical odds of things happening. It's not an absolute. The word absolute is almost an antithesis in statistics. It's very hard to find. You can almost only get halfway to an absolute value. So, and others are absolute. Anyway, statistics. It's the reason the COVID conversation is so hard to have. People are putting apples and oranges together and calling it the wrong thing. I got nothing.